high. So it's worse than we thought. Shit. Yesterday we got the boat out the water and then we took the foils out, and today we have NDT scanned those foils, including the whole boat, and in the foils we found some damage, quite a lot of damage on one side and the other side a little bit.
All we know is that we had some reverse load cases and the foils have structural damage. Beyond that, we're really assessing that part as best we can.
We are working on a contingency plan. Can we fix them? What might be another solution? But at the moment, it's a bit stressful. Just hope we find a fix as soon as possible. It's super hard at the moment to know. Like, we only have one pair of foils, firstly, so they're not something that's easy to make quickly. And so at the moment we have like a twofold process. One is, can we fix these foils? And two is, what other foils might fit in our boat? So how can we find a solution to have this boat with foils at the start of the ocean race? So we loaded the foils onto a truck. They have been driven to France. They are now in France with Avel, who built them. And they have done another scan of those foils. And from what we see, the damage is more serious than we thought. Plan A is still that we could fix the foils, but that is looking less and less likely at the moment. So the other solution is, what foils can we put in our boat that will work, and how much do we have to modify our boat in order to achieve that, basically. So we are a little bit against the clock. I think we are exactly 1 month from the start almost, and we have a lot of work to do to get the boat ready in time.
This is toilet version 1. And then we decided, okay, let's go for something more fancy. So Rebecca actually, she designed a very nice toilet.
That is for now a bit too big. And that's going to be reduced in size.
Yeah, so this is the toilet now. It's a little bit bigger. And then we just went on the boat and tried it out, but it's a little bit too big. So now we're going to reduce. It's going to be a little bit shorter and a little bit less wide.
Exactly. Comfort for Rosie. Very pleased when we can help.
Yeah, and for the boys a little bit. But I will use it the most, I think.
Yeah, we've had a lot of movement over the weekend. So from Friday, I think the team have been non-stop. We had some of our team in France trying to work on that situation there. So we have actually identified a second pair of foils that fit in our boat almost, and they are almost finished. So we have Louis, our team manager there, with some other boat builders and painters looking to finish that second pair of foils.
So Raiko, hello. What are we doing here?
Well, we are doing the first step on foils to do the first primer. We try to paint today, and we will start building the shape on the next few days, because we got the timeline to be before the new year. So we got a big party here, sanding and painting.
Santa Claus is coming here for Christmas?
Yeah, for sure. For sure the foil will be red at least. Some Christmas. Yeah, it will be good.
Cool.
And then at the same time here, we have the boat building team working out with the engineers and designers what can be modified in our boat to fit those foils. So it's been like a round-the-clock process. At the same time, obviously, still need to get everything else finished on the boat to be ready for the ocean race. So it's a long process at the moment, but by this evening, we've become pretty confident that everything is going to work and that the boat will be on the start line for the import race.
The boat's pretty much ready to go back?
It's pretty much ready, yeah. We're just a couple of little things for the riggers to finish off, which they had to wait for us to get all the keel and everything in first, and then yeah, it's good to go.
Alright, sweet.
So yeah, as soon as they're done, we'll go on the hook and put it in the water.
Can you tell me a little bit what you're working on lately?
Yes, that will be a new fancy carbon toilet bucket with a seat on top. So they'll have it a bit more comfortable on the ocean when they need to go to the toilet. And now it's just gets a bit more reinforcement around the top here, and then it's done.
All good, Holly?
All good. She touches the water again. Nice to see the boat back on water, where it should be. So next is the mast, and then in a few days the foils.
So we received the foils today, man.
Yes.
Are you excited about
It's
it?
Christmas, yes. Still have little jobs to do on the head of the foil. Andreas and I will start with this, and after a bit of paint,
Oh, okay.
and that's it. So thank you to all the guys who were working during the Christmas period for giving us new foils, and it's yeah. Thank you. Thanks to them.
Oh, one's gone through the roof. Bonjour. Hola. Oh, Lithuania.
Hola.
Oh, hello. Okay, I'm gonna go and put this. Maybe.
Exciting.
Yeah, you can see the shape of the leg. So they look okay, yeah? I can tell Louis. Oh, he's gonna be so happy. Happy they're here! Precious cargo. Finally arrived.
Were you feeling stressed?
Not as stressed as Louis, I think. No, I was not stressed once I knew that they were coming, to be honest. Like now that they're... Yeah, I wasn't so stressed about the transport, but I think that's because I only found out this morning that we were worried about the transport. So luckily last night I didn't know. How are you, Rebecca?
Wait and see. See if they fit in.
What are the next steps for the foils?
We have to machine some part to fit. So there's the upline strap that needs to come on a duck bone, and we need to machine the carbon so we can put the duck bone on the foil. And then it's preparing everything to fit them on the boat, lift the boat out, and see if the foils go in. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. If that goes, we'll be pretty happy. Yeah.
They're really good. It looks good. Now we have to work on it.
Fantastic to get the foils here. We get to finish all the little details and then put them in the boat in like 3 days. Super exciting.
The foils are here, Lucia!
No, it just looks quite narrow. It had a very tight elbow and then like a flat tip. Yeah. So when you looked at it, if you looked at it in like, if you zoomed out on the boat when you were sailing, the tip was like more like a flat thing in the water, whereas these you're going to end up with like a big round thing in the water.
What
Yeah.
difference does it make as far as the boat performance?
In theory, this should be a bit more like self-regulating, because with the roundness, when you come out of the water, you don't just get like a point where the foil has, the lifting surface has come out of the water. So as it's round like this, as you lift more, you get less and less lifting surface, gradually as it comes up. Whereas ours, when the foil tip was flat, you get a point where basically the whole thing ventilates. So you go up, 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 and then it just pop and comes down again. Whereas this should, in theory, be a bit more gentle, going up and down and up and down. Today, the very final coat of paint was put on, just this morning. So that is now dry, and they're just finishing polishing the foils. We're doing a couple little tiny details for where the rope's attached to make it all smooth and ready. And then in maybe half an hour, we start to put the port foil in. And if all goes smoothly, we hope to have both foils in this evening. You know, it's all new, so until it's in the boat, you can't be certain that everything will go smoothly and come together as you expect. Carry it out like this on its side, and then set the leading edge on the trolley.
I mean, looking from the outside, it looks pretty nice. Let's go yachting.
Hold on, crane.
The foil is in and ready. Now ready to do the final mounting, and then we can launch the boat again.
It's a nice sight to see and relax. We'll sleep well tonight.
Done, good job.
I'd like to have a beer. But...
So exciting, to be honest. Like, I think 3 weeks ago, who would have guessed that we were here? So it's amazing, to be honest, to see what the team has achieved in such a short amount of time. Brand new foils in the boat, and 3 days to go until the import race, so we delivered on time, I would say. And yeah, it's been an amazing team effort to get here. So very happy and very proud.
Yeah, but I think this is more.
Prost!
Impressive to get to this point. I think so. Nice work.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.